All right, guys, welcome to the fifth episode of the ShuffleUp interview series live here on the Instagram account. Very privileged to have one of the biggest names in South African poker sitting next to me. It's the term legend is awfully loosely used across the board, but I think for this person right here, legend is the most accurate definition that we can use. I don't think I've ever played a poker series without this man in the room, and I think his contribution to South African poker needs to be celebrated, given his flowers right here and right now. He's captain of the Golf Nines team for the ShuffleUp Team Event happening right now at 1 o'clock, so we're going to jump into that. Hopefully dive a little bit into the history of the man known as Golf 9, the living legend online and live poker, and then tell a bit of stories that I've been privileged to hear over the years and jump into that a bit more. Rudolf, thanks for your time, first and foremost. I know I messaged you 5 minutes ago, so for you to jump up here is a privilege. Golf 9, the name. I've heard the story many times before. I think for the greater community, what's the meaning behind it?
Yeah, thanks, Gareth. Nice to be here. So Golf 9, so to this day, I'm not computer literate. So I started playing online poker in probably 2000s. And my accountant registered my account in those days. It was Silver Sands. And he asked to me, just, what name should I use? And I said, just use my golf and he go, Golf 9. And so Golf 9 has become a brand almost. It's been a long time around. Yeah. The only bad part of it is I'm Golf 19 now, but I didn't change my name.
Yeah, and most people think it's around the car, but the Golf 9 handicap story is quite interesting. Yeah, so you were a good golfer back in the day?
So I was a reasonable golfer at this day, but obviously, unfortunately of age, the golf is going backwards. But I thought I'm not going to change the name as my handicap changed.
Like we can't control in terms of physical attributes, but I think everybody can agree your poker game has improved dramatically. Is that due to less time on the golf course and more time on the table?
Yeah, so two things. Obviously, golf is very timeless, so I stopped playing relative golf in that sense. And I started enjoying poker. And I must say, the turning point was basically the World Series 3 years ago, where I came 7th at the seniors. And then I started realizing that you don't need to go hell for leather in every hand. And since then, I've become very, I had a different approach. And I mean, my play still shows you that good, solid and tight. So still working.
Old school poker, right?
Old school poker. But look, I wasn't that in the old days. Now, for everybody online, I'm still online, but on golf. So that haven't changed, but certainly, so where I used to make, top of a leaderboard on rebuys, now I'm at least on top of a leaderboard without rebuys.
Yeah, credit where credit is due. A lot of the other seasoned pros have noted this, that you've really tightened up your game in the big pressure situations. We've seen it in results here this series. Yeah. The Super High Roller, were you very happy that it ran the way it did, or the way it was structured and planned?
Yeah, the Super High Roller I thought was the best Super High Roller I've played in South Africa. And I hope we can actually grow it from here to maybe 36 players. I love the structure. I love, the top players against the top players. It was and you had a lot of time to play, so it was not a turbo. I absolutely loved it, and I shared a few ideas with the organizers. But I think we're on a great wicket, and it can only go from strength to strength.
I remember your opinions before, and it's always been the issue of starting it, everybody coming together. So that place in the stats thing was a good plan.
Yeah, because look, my personal problem, I don't want to play four-handed when we're only 11 or five-handed, for example. So I always say to him, I want a field of 14 because then it's 7-7. That it doesn't suit me to play less.
Yeah.
I'm not that aggressive, but 27, I thought it was wonderful having 3 full tables.
Yeah.
And maybe next time 4 full tables, because I think the news will spread and they'll say, listen, this was a great success. In my opinion, it was unbelievable. And let's hope we can get 36 next. That will be exciting.
100%. Let's see if poker can grow in that regard. ShuffleUp Poker, you've been a regular, frequent player at these series year after year. It's been a privilege sitting next to you and seeing you here. What brings you back every series?
I just love the vibe. I love the people. For me, poker, when I worked and I didn't play poker, my friendship circle was about 6. Now it's probably 200, if you understand. So I love the vibe. So we, as a group, collectively, in dinner breaks, go eat together, we chat, we laugh. I mean, we played 100K, and the jokes we made, it was so funny, but yet we're playing some very serious poker. So that combination I enjoyed. I played in Prague in the EPT, the WPT this year, and for a full day, for 13 hours, they didn't even say nice hand. Not one word was spoken. Now that I don't play poker for that. I play poker for the love, for the enjoyment, for the friendships,
the social element and everything.
The combination. You must still have a combination.
You're a senior player. I think without accepting the responsibility, you need to set the example for many things, right? How we are around the table, how we are as a community. One memory that stands out with you, I remember playing at a certain series. You knocked out a young player in a big tournament, and on the side, very quietly, without looking for the spotlight, you offered to rebuy it back in the day.
Yeah, shame. So it happened a few times, but one other than that one was a lady. She still plays to this day. And I gave her a horrific beat. Oh, well, not. It's ace 10, it's ace queen, I had ace flop, and I over to 10. And she literally burst into tears. And I said, relax. I won't mention her name, but I'll buy you in back.
Yeah, look.
The same with that youngster. It was his first tournament, and I also gave him a bad beat. And to me,
look, not to say that you need respect for it, but why? What is your thinking behind doing kind things like that?
Because the last thing I want to do is for that young man that you referred to, it was at that table too, that I want him to come back to poker. You understand? I don't want his last memory to be, this guy, so just give me bad speeds and I won't play. I mean, we need, and we've had this discussion, we need to grow the game, especially in South Africa. We haven't got the same numbers as overseas, but I was so encouraged by the numbers here at ShuffleUp. I mean, I believe I was told, and I think it's correct, the mini main was the biggest ever before.
Million prize pool.
And there's nothing making me more happy than that.
Yeah. ShuffleUp is really doing its best to grow the recreational part, which will naturally grow the community.
Yeah, look, and also, I think this is a nice spot to play poker.
Montecasino?
As such, yeah. So I enjoy the hotel, I enjoy the food, the selection of food, I enjoy the rooms. So I enjoy everything.
100%. Just noting the structures ShuffleUp sets from a satellite, 3 rolls, cheap buy-ins into the 5K, 15, 20 and high roller. Do you think those different levels are important to grow the community?
Yes, very much so. Because the satellites gives a guy that can't afford to buy in a chance of living the dream, 300 rand. Because the satellites is cheap. For example, 300 rand to win a main event seat. I think that's great. Because that way and the fact that there are so many satellites is also good. Yeah. For us, then we know there's going to be a decent main event fee.
Yeah. You are entering the Golf Nines into this team event. What do you like about this team structure? You emphasize the social element. Is that what really makes this event special?
No, so this team is not picked on their drinking capacity. So Golf 9, by the way, was not my idea. It was the team's idea to put that.
Well, that's the legend that it is, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not about me, this game. It's about people.
Yeah.
But I think we got some of the best players, but also we got quite a different strategy type of players, which will suit us well in different facets. Yeah. Because someday one strategy works, and the other day, a more aggressive player works. So I think we got the combination. But and I just wanted to mention, we are the defending champions.
100%. What about the team event structure do you enjoy? Away from your team, but just the general structure.
So we had a team meeting this morning in Montecasino. What I enjoy about the team event, just let's have fun. If you're out,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're not going to cry about it.
Yeah.
So I said to them, guys, just enjoy it. That's why we're playing poker.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't enjoy it, you shouldn't play poker.
Yeah. What I love about ShuffleUp events is meeting people from all around the world, but mainly all around South Africa, and the stories that come out of Bloemfontein, out of all places. You obviously contributed to a lot to that development. Tell us about what poker is like in Bloemfontein.
Poker, it's so great. So poker in Bloem, it's got a close community, as you know, small community, but every Thursday night we play, and it's a social event. Now, when we started, we battled to get 8 players because that's the rule to get a game going. Now, eventually we had to break up the 2 clubs because it was too big. So we got in order of 50 to 70 people now playing on a Thursday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And more of them coming to ShuffleUp, right?
Oh, well, I think quite a few is here today.
So
They actually entered the team.
Mm.
And to me, that's what I love. But Bloom Poker is very special. But I mean, look, and the other thing I just want to say about South African poker, I think that what we got here in South Africa is very unique. In the rest of the world, it doesn't exist. So outside of poker hours, we all still visit each other.
Spend time, have a drink off the table, no matter what happens.
Well, even in between tournaments.
Yeah.
And that's special. And to me, that's...
I remember the story you told me once about the very first legal poker game you played in the casino at Empress. Tell us more about that. Noting how far, there's a lot of room for growth, but how far we've come since then.
So that was in 2003. But the interesting part, Phil was the casino manager.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just correlated my facts with it. It was 2003. We played in the buffet on the blackjack tables. And they could only
poker game on the blackjack table.
And they could only take 30 players. And it was so popular. So I remember I'm at that stage staying in Bloem.
Yeah.
So I drove through on a Sunday morning. And if you're not early enough, you don't get a spot.
So you drove very early.
Yeah. And then I had to work the Monday morning. So it ended up 11, 12 at night. And I drove back to Bloem. That's how passionate I was for the game. So my first event, I walked in there. And I actually won it. And then I was hooked. That was me forever.
That's an amazing part. 30 players max to what we have now.
Around the blackjack table.
Around the blackjack table. Now we have poker tables.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Before I let you go, I think hopefully we get another opportunity to talk about the life of Golf 9 and everything at South African poker, because I think your story is important. But just to leave us with final comments, what would you love to see in South African poker that you would like to contribute as a legacy?
Yeah, so 2 things. I would love to see the Grover game to double the numbers, okay? Because then growth is healthy. And the other thing I just would like to leave as a footnote is always respect the game and, you must always respect the game and your player.
Calling the seniors to set the example, helping out the younger players.
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm very vocal when I don't think they're respectful.
Yeah.
Because you can never be bigger than the game.
100%.
Doesn't matter who you are, okay? And that's my big wish. If I can keep that legacy, respect the game, and
just on behalf of the South African poker community, just thank you for your contribution so far. I believe you will get there. We will figure it out along the way. But South African poker wouldn't be the same without this man. So giving your flowers while you're in front of me. Hopefully we'll get another opportunity to speak again, because I think there's a lot of stories that I've heard around the table that I think you guys deserve to hear. But good luck for the team event. Very strong team, defending champions.
yes.
And hopefully you get it across the
Sorry,
line.
what is that? He's all big mouth until?
Until push comes to shove. Here's the man, the myth, the legend. Sonder twyfel, without doubt.
Come, Michael, what have you got to say to Franco?
Franco,
Yes, sir.
can you give us your favorite Mike Gossayn quote?
You're not often wrong, but this time you're right. Sonder twyfel, without doubt. You. No, he's from China.
Franco Da Matta, give me a pack of cards. I'll give you an impersonation of Franco. Because all you can do, I'm tired of these dealers. All they want to do is get me. The cards are gone. And least of all, into the pizza oven. Ask him about his pizza oven.
Franco, this sounds like a story. What's the pizza oven story?
After a bad beat, we were at a restaurant and I just put the whole pack of cards into the pizza oven.
Team event here starting at Montecasino. By far the most fun events of the whole series. We even get a few clips of Michael Gossayn. Seven teams, nine players per team, shootout format, you've got to win your table. We are the defending champions. Give it a bash. 50,000 starting stack, 15-minute levels. This will be a quick one. First objective is win our table. There's our captain, Rudolf.
Everybody seated. All the teams have taken their seats.
This is our table. That's it. Anyway, I get the chips as if you put them in.
Fair enough.
Or you could get mine.
I fold it.
Very disappointed. The first break of the team event. Our table is down to 5 players from the starting 7, and I'm down to 10,000 chips from the starting 50. We'll have to spin it up after the break. Let's see if we can find out how some others are doing. Rudolf Fourie still in the tournament.
Yes.
Fighting for our team. Daniel Lamberti cruising, 130,000. We got George, he's still in, 40,000 chips. Sugi, you still in?
Yeah,
How many chips?
like 130.
Fucking cruising as per normal. You'll fuck it up later, don't worry. Max? Chips?
20,000.
Max has 20,000. I had 60,000. I lost aces versus 3-4. And I have 10,400. Seems like a lot for me though.
There we go. Well, we'll see what happens.
Lots of us still in, we've still got a chance.
Luckily, I got the button, so I'm going to be all in next hand, or maybe in the big blind. And then maybe I double. I got 100, and then the guys start sweating a little bit. Maybe we'll ladder up to 2 players left.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Shouldn't have fucking looked. My hand is so tough. Like this is an auto ball.
More speed chicks.
Check it out. I was more than 7 games.
7,400. The problem comes if you double me up, then you got problems.
You don't want to call it all, eh?
I don't mind, I've fucking got the best hand for sure if you haven't called the record.
I know, I got 8-2.
Oh, whoa.
Please call. Please, I'm already nicely. Call.
Oh my god! Come on, what are you?
Of course I want Pizza. He said he had 8-2, so I believed him. The problem is I don't ever win these. See? Golf 9 has been reduced to Golf 1. Only good news we have is he's the number 1 seed that's never got through in his life, but we've got a chance now. Let's see if he can win this one. Maximilian's all in.
Yes, Max.
Let's go, Maxie! Come on! Hold up!
7.
Max's record of 100% not getting through stays intact.